Welcome! Are you keen to transform your financial future? Whether you're a beginner or looking to refine your budgeting abilities, you're in the right place. This video will unveil the world of budgeting, showing it's less intimidating than it may appear. It's a potent tool to live freely without monetary stress. We'll explore the significance of budgeting, practical guides, tips, and top budgeting apps of 2024. Let's embark on this journey towards financial freedom, because it isn't about limiting but making money work for us. Ready to seize control of your finances? Let's begin. Are you struggling to manage your finances? Maybe you're a college student trying to stretch that dollar a bit further? Consider budgeting. It's not just about tracking expenses, it's about understanding your financial habits and making informed decisions. Budgeting is your personal financial roadmap. It guides you to your financial goals with less stress and more confidence. Whether it's saving for a vacation or paying off student loans, budgeting can help. Ready to take control of your finances and live free from worries? Then you're in the right place. Stay with me to uncover secrets of successful budgeting. First off, have you ever wondered what budgeting actually means? Essentially, it's a method planning your finances. By understanding your income and tracking expenses, it helps balance your earnings with your spending. It's not solely about restricting expenses, but also includes strategizing for savings. You estimate your provisions for necessities like rent and groceries, then allocate some income for savings, emergency funds, and the occasional indulgence. Now that we know what budgeting is, let's dive into how to create a budget. Creating a budget might seem daunting, but fear not, it's simpler than you think. Let's break down the process of creating a budget into 3 manageable steps: identifying income, listing expenses, and setting financial goals. Step 1 is identifying your income. This is the money that you bring in, including your salary, any freelance or side job income, and any other financial resources that regularly come your way. Remember, we're talking about net income here, which is what you have left after taxes and other deductions. The second step is to list your expenses. Start by noting down your fixed expenses. These are costs that don't fluctuate from month to month, such as your rent or mortgage, car payment, or student loan payment. Then, move on to your variable expenses. These are costs that can change from month to month, like groceries, utility bills, or entertainment expenses. You might find it helpful to look at your bank statements or receipts to get an accurate picture of where your money is going. The third step is setting your financial goals. This is where you determine what you want to achieve with your money. Maybe you're saving for a holiday, a new car, or perhaps you want to pay off your student loans. Whatever your goals are, write them down and decide how much money you need to set aside each month to reach them. Now, it's time to subtract your total expenses from your income. If you have money left over, great. That's money you can put towards your financial goals. If you're in the red, don't panic. This is where you can look at your expenses and see where you can make cuts. Maybe you're spending more than you thought on dining out, or perhaps you can find a cheaper gym membership. Remember, a budget isn't about restricting what you can spend. It's about understanding where your money is going and making decisions that help you reach your financial goals. Keep tweaking your budget until it works for you. With these steps, you're well on your way to creating a successful budget. Now, creating a budget is one thing, but sticking to it is another. Here are some essential tips to help you stay on track. Let's start with setting realistic goals. It's essential to create a budget that's not only feasible, but also achievable. If your budget is too tight, it might be hard to stick to it. If you spend $200 on groceries each month, don't set your budget at $100. Instead, try reducing it gradually, maybe to $180, then to $160, and so on. Next, let's talk about cutting back on non-essential expenses. This doesn't mean you need to eliminate all fun from your life. It's about making smart choices. Instead of buying a $5 coffee every day, consider making your coffee at home. That's a potential saving of over $1,000 a year. Instead of eating out every weekend, try cooking at home more often. These small changes can make a big difference. Another important tip is to make savings a priority. When you're budgeting, it's easy to think of savings as what's left after you've paid all your bills and other expenses. But this approach often leaves you with little to no savings. Try to think of saving as a bill that you have to pay to your future self. When you receive your paycheck, set aside a specific amount or percentage for your savings first. Then budget the rest for your expenses. It's also beneficial to keep track of your spending. There are several apps and tools available to help you do this. By keeping track, you can identify patterns and areas where you might be overspending, and then make necessary adjustments. Lastly, don't forget to reward yourself. It's important to celebrate small victories along the way. If you've stuck to your budget for a month, treat yourself to something nice. It doesn't have to be expensive, just something to acknowledge your effort and keep you motivated. Remember, the key to successful budgeting is consistency and discipline. Now that we've got our budgeting basics down, let's talk about saving money. Budgeting is not just about tracking money, but about finding smart ways to save it. First, consider your food expenses. Eating out often can be pricey. Switch to preparing meals at home. You'd be amazed at the savings. Next, evaluate your transportation costs. If possible, use public transportation. It's cheaper and eco-friendly. Biking or walking are also good if the destination is close. Another saving method is reducing utility bills. Turn off lights when not in use, unplug devices, and use energy-efficient appliances. Small actions add up to big savings. Don't forget the potential of a part-time job. It gives additional income, helping you save from freelancing to pet sitting. There are various ways to earn extra cash. Remember, every penny counts. If you have spare change, don't ignore it. Collect it in a jar and deposit it into your savings account. Small steps lead to big changes. Regularly review your budget. As your life changes, so do your financial needs. Keeping your budget up to date ensures it remains effective. There's no uniform approach to money. The key is to find and stick to what works best for you. It may take time and require sacrifices, but the rewards are worth it. The more you save, the closer you get to your financial goals. In this digital age, technology can be our best friend. Here are some of the best budgeting apps picks for 2024 to help you manage your money. First on our list is Mint, a popular choice among many. Mint is a comprehensive money management app that allows you to connect all your bank accounts, bills, credit cards, and investments in one place. Its user-friendly interface makes budgeting a breeze, even for those who are new to the world of personal finance. Mint keeps you updated with real-time spending notifications, ensuring you stay on track with your budget. Next up, we have Pocket Guard. This app is perfect for those who want a simple and straightforward approach to budgeting. Pocket Guard categorizes your spending, highlights recurring bills, and even identifies areas where you could potentially save. The app's standout feature is its In My Pocket calculation, which shows you how much disposable income you have left after accounting for bills, goals, and necessities. Lastly, let's talk about You Need a Budget, or YNAB for short. YNAB's philosophy is built around giving every dollar a job, meaning you allocate every penny of your income to a specific category, be it savings, essentials, or discretionary spending. YNAB helps you plan for the future, ensuring you're prepared for both expected and unexpected expenses. It's a little more hands-on than Mint or Pocket Guard, but can be a game changer for those willing to put in the time. These apps not only help you get a handle on your spending, but also provide valuable insights into your financial habits. They help you identify patterns, spot trends, and make informed decisions about your money. Each app has its unique strengths, and the best one for you depends on your personal needs and financial goals. Remember, the goal of budgeting isn't to restrict your spending, but to empower you to make conscious decisions about your money. It's about gaining control over your finances and ensuring your money is working for you, not the other way around. With these apps, managing your budget is just a few taps away. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's quickly recap. We started by highlighting the importance of budgeting, painting a clear picture of how it serves as a roadmap to financial freedom. We then dove into the definition of budgeting, explaining it as a tool to track income and expenses, which helps us make informed decisions about our finances. Following this, we took a step-by-step journey through creating your own budget, touching on the need to identify income sources, list expenses, and set financial goals. We shared essential tips for beginners, emphasizing the importance of consistency, flexibility, and tracking progress. We then addressed some nifty tips and tricks to aid in saving money, and topped it all off with a rundown of the best budgeting apps picks for 2024, designed to make the budgeting process seamless and user-friendly. Remember, it's never too late to start budgeting, so take control of your finances and start your journey to financial freedom today.